Core complex is on our weekly training checklist as well. And what we were going to do here on core complex is a minute of stability, or a lot of people like to call that a plank position. And then we'll do a minute of traditional core work, traditional ab kind of exercises. And we're going to go through everything here. This isn't going to be on a time frame for us. We're just going to go through everything so you're familiar with all the different kind of variations you can do. If you're not that good at doing any kind of core work, you can stick to some basic things to start with, but try to include some variety as you get better. So we'll go through different positions of plank first. Just regular base stability. Joe's doing here, just a straight line between your shoulders, hips, and heels. And then we're going to show you some variations. If he points his right toe, it gets a little bit more glute activation, or he can point his left toe. You can hold each position for about 2 to 5 seconds. He can pick a side, turn his hand up, get a little bit more side stability. Same thing on the opposite side. And for those of you who are advanced, you can try right arm, left leg, where we stretch out point to point, and the opposite. And then he's going to walk it up. You can go through these same positions all from a regular, like a push-up base position, which is just a plank or stability. We call that an up position. He can point his right leg, point his toe, or left. Same thing here. You can pick a side, turn a hand up. Do the same thing on the opposite side. And again, we can go through right arm, left leg, point to point, and switch. Same on the opposite. So for any of those plank positions, any of those kind of variations, you can mix it up however you want to. The idea is just to keep your hips in line, not to let them sway out of line between your feet and your shoulders. And then we're going to do some traditional core work here. For the answer, we included just 4 basic things. You can include other kind of things that you'd like to if you have a favorite core exercise. But we want to kind of try to stay away from just doing regular old crunches. We get a little bit more full body motions here. So ride the bike is the first thing we have. We just want to get good rotation. And if you keep your hands behind your head like Joe, just make sure you don't pull your neck out. We got pike ups also, where we stretch and try to get to a full pike. And we just repeat. Tuck ups, which are similar. Instead of piking, we just tuck. Each time you notice Joe's getting his shoulders off the mat. And then we also have sit-up, get-ups. If you have any kind of flexibility issues, you might want to cross your legs like Joe is. Keep your hands out in front. Sit up to a stand up. And then we repeat that. Maybe I have to do a couple more of those. And all this core work, we would pick an exercise and do it for 30 seconds, and pick another exercise and do the other one for 30 seconds. So a full core complex would look like a minute of stability, any kind of switches you want, 30 seconds of one core exercise, 30 seconds of another, and that's it. 2 minutes is one session. Core complex.